What exactly happened during Jungkook's military service that caused the name of such a major idol to be dragged into a bullying case? Why did this case take so long to surface? And what new facts have emerged to shock the public even further? Today, the South Korean entertainment world was once again shaken by an unexpected piece of news. A person strongly suspected of being the perpetrator of bullying against Jungkook, one of the members of the boy band BTS who is undergoing mandatory military service, has finally been apprehended by the authorities. However, what shocked the public even more were the startling facts that have just been revealed from the investigation into the case. According to a report from a reliable source, the perpetrator is not only a fellow serviceman, but also has an unexpected relationship with Jungkook from the past. Could this be about a personal grudge? Or is there a darker motivation behind their actions? This incident began to unfold after various reports about Jungkook's mental health during his military service surfaced. The public wondered if the pressure he had been under all this time was more than just a regular military duty. Another shocking fact revealed that the perpetrator had also intimidated several other members, making this case more complex and involving multiple parties. Now, a big question remains. What actually motivated the perpetrator to take such actions against Jungkook? How have fans worldwide reacted to this news? And more importantly, what legal steps will be taken to ensure justice is served? Meanwhile, ARMY fans have rallied massively on social media, calling for the authorities to reveal the whole truth without any cover-ups. On the other hand, some parties remain skeptical and question whether there is a hidden agenda behind this case. The public is increasingly divided in their response to this case. Some feel that the revelation only opens old wounds that should not have been publicized, while others believe this is an important step in ensuring that no wrongdoer escapes justice, regardless of their status or rank. The latest reports say that the perpetrator has made a statement to the police, which has further sparked controversy. In his confession, the perpetrator claimed that he felt threatened by Jungkook's presence in the military environment, claiming that the idol's fame had created tension that affected relationships among fellow servicemen. However, this statement has been met with strong criticism from netizens, who argue that this excuse is unreasonable and merely an attempt at self-defense. Additionally, more shocking facts have emerged, with testimonies from other servicemen indicating that Jungkook was often subjected to degrading comments and unfair treatment during his service. There are even suspicions that some physical incidents may have occurred, though the details remain under wraps by the authorities. In this situation, Big Hit Entertainment, Jungkook's agency, has finally released an official statement. In the statement, they strongly condemned all forms of bullying and emphasized their full support for Jungkook, both legally and emotionally. They also urged fans not to be provoked by wild speculations and to wait for official information from the authorities. However, speculation is inevitable. Some entertainment industry observers suspect that this case could be used by certain parties to tarnish Jungkook's or even BTS's image as a whole. Conspiracy theories are starting to emerge, including the suggestion that the perpetrator may have been working under pressure from others who want to destroy the idol's career. Since news of the perpetrator's arrest broke, reactions from various parties have been mixed. Many BTS fans are shocked and even find it hard to believe that their beloved idol could be the victim of bullying in an environment that should promote discipline and teamwork, such as the military. However, some also question the authenticity of the story. Could the perpetrator truly be a fellow serviceman? Or is this just a media tactic to create a sensational story? Certainly, the facts that have emerged are leaving many people confused. The perpetrator, who is said to have had a certain relationship with Jungkook in the past, made a very surprising claim in his official statement. He said that his actions toward Jungkook were not bullying but rather a misunderstanding. He even stated that the comments he made were intended as jokes that were later misinterpreted. Could this just be a defense? Or is there something more complex behind the story? It's not just the perpetrator's statement that has sparked controversy, but the new facts emerging have only complicated the situation. Anonymous sources close to Jungkook have reported that the idol had once expressed discomfort regarding the treatment of some of his fellow servicemen during his military service. Some even mentioned that Jungkook had been the target of degrading comments, both verbally and physically. However, there has been no official confirmation on how far these actions went, or whether it was enough to constitute a bullying case. The existence of conspiracy theories is also growing. Some people are starting to question whether the perpetrator acted on personal initiative, or whether there was outside pressure trying to use this incident for some ulterior motive. In previous cases, we have seen how major issues can be exploited to influence public opinion, especially in the entertainment world, which is always rife with speculation. Even some major media outlets reporting on this event have differing viewpoints, which only serves to further muddle the situation. Could certain media outlets be deliberately twisting the facts to increase clicks and readership? How can we assess the truth amidst a flood of information that isn't always reliable? One thing is for sure, this news has triggered various emotional reactions from Jungkook and BTS fans. For some, this is a reality that must be faced seriously, while for others, it may just be a media tactic that has been blown out of proportion to generate attention. But how can we distinguish between fact and fiction in a world of increasingly blurred information? It is possible that this news reflects reality, and this is an opportunity to bring military bullying into the spotlight. This case may open the door for larger changes in South Korea's military culture, which is often seen as harsh and full of pressure. On the other hand, we must also be wary of the possibility that this story is part of a marketing strategy or even a larger plot that has yet to be fully revealed. We want to hear your opinion. Do you believe this event truly happened as reported, or do you think it is just a hoax created to grab attention? Do you agree with the idea that there may be parties attempting to exploit Jungkook and BTS's big names for certain purposes? It's important for all of us to think critically about the news we receive. We shouldn't blindly believe everything we read or see in the media. In a world filled with both information and misinformation, it's easy to get caught up in news that may not necessarily be true. Therefore, the question we should ask ourselves is not just whether we believe the story, but also how we can ensure that we only accept truthful and credible information. Do you think this is a bullying case that needs to be punished severely? Or is it just a story blown out of proportion to create drama? In a world that is becoming more connected by the day, we must be more cautious in evaluating the information that comes to us. With so many different perspectives, we invite you to think more deeply. Is all of this just coincidence? Or is there something bigger going on behind the scenes? All eyes are now on Jungkook, the perpetrator, and of course, the system that may have failed to protect the idol. Are we ready to face a more bitter reality? Or would we prefer to see this as a lie designed to shake up the entertainment world? It all comes back to you as a reader and evaluator to determine what really happened. What do you think about this news? Is it reality, or just a hoax created to attract attention?